Hey, my name's Peter, but in Alaska, everybody calls me Peterman. I'm 40 years old and I'm a professional ski bum. Snowboarding is my biggest passion for over 30 years. I live in Flims, Switzerland, a small ski town where it's connected to the resort of Lax. I'm coming out to Alaska for 10 years straight now. I'm working every year my ass off all summer long with carpentry work and building custom boards and skis, with the goal to come out to Alaska and spend the spring season on Thompson Pass, to live the dream and ride the best mountains in the world, and for sure testing some new prototypes in the most challenging terrain. Alaska became a second home for me over the years, and a lot of people like family, and it's definitely the holy grail of freeride snowboarding and a dream factory. First time it came up was for Tailgate Alaska Freeride Festival, and it blew my mind and changed my life. So I've been helping out on the festival over the past years to share that experience and change other people's life too. Last year the festival didn't happen anymore, so I don't have the staff tent where I usually was staying in, and it was the first time on my own. But after coming out for 10 years, I thought I would know how to be dialed for the pass. But I ain't no shit and wasn't living the dream. I was living my biggest nightmare this season. And here's the story.
I arrived in Anchorage, bought an old motorhome, and picked it up in Wasilla. Everything worked, and I drove it back to Anchorage to my buddy Phil to clean it out and get ready for the pass. As soon as I get into the driveway, it died. We changed the spark plugs, get the old gas out, and it run again. Then the heater stopped working, then the brakes. So I brought it to a shop, worst job ever. It took them over a week to get the brakes done. And finally done, I wanted to pick it up, and then all my cards didn't work anymore. After figuring that out with my bank, I went to the shop and almost couldn't leave because the carburetor started choking out. With shooting backfire and 10 miles an hour max speed, barely made it back to my buddy's house. I just thought, I'm never gonna make it to the pass. So my buddy offered me to use his old truck to get up to the pass and take care of my sled while he tries to get a mobile mechanic to get the problem fixed. Alright, I'm on the road, almost there, and then the next struggle. I got a flat. At least I had a spare tire with me. Finally made it to the parking lot. A few months before, the love of my life dumped me for another guy, and one of the first things I had to see when I was there was her with her new boyfriend, and that killed me inside. But I thought, fuck it, get my sled and go ride. That's the reason why I'm here. Alright, where's my sled? After losing my wallet the night before, get stuck with the trailer, dropping my phone into the snow and search half an hour to find it again, I got access to the treasure map where my buddy drew me to find my sled was buried in 5 feet of snow. First I've been digging at the wrong spot and then randomly saw this. The handlebars sticking out. So I dug it out, but then the key was missing. I was post-holing belly deep with every step I did in the isothermic snow, trying to get to the neighbors to use their Wi-Fi and call my buddy to ask him where the key's at. It was in a green shed where I had to dig out first to even open the door. Moment of truth. Will it start? Yes! First pull. Back in the game. So load them up and get back to the pass. I crashed in my friend Carrie's trailer for the night, and the next day it turned blue. Hell yeah, life is good in AK. On the way out, we found this really sick ice cave where you can drive through with your sled. This place is unreal. Damn, this is so awesome. And then a couple miles further, the engine blew. We couldn't tow it out that day, and we know there's only one more sunny day left before a big snowstorm is coming in. But no one wants to sacrifice a bluebird day to get a sled towed. Then they're rather gonna do it the Alaskan way, or go on a sketchy night rescue mission in a snowstorm to get the sled out from a glacier. It was gnarly, and I almost couldn't see shit because I get blasted with ice chunks from the track of the towing sled in front of me. It was so rough that I got bloody nose, even with wearing a full face helmet and 2 masks. River crossings and up and down hills made it a big challenge to get it out of the Sena Valley.
Trying to keep it cool.
Yeah,
Start overheating if I'm going.
for sure. I hear you
I've
on
been
that
trying
one.
to stay fast in front of you, just and slowing down where there's gnarly shit.
Yeah.
Just to give you a heads up, there's some gnarly shit, but I don't want to slow you down, you know.
Yeah.
We're getting pretty close. Yeah, we're probably halfway
Oh,
there.
that buddy nose shit. Oh. How'd you get a bloody nose with a full face?
Ice kind of just cut.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at all the blood in there.
Oh
Damn it.
shit.
Is it bad?
No,
Oh, just a little bit. Yeah.
it's frozen.
After around 3 hours round trip, we made it back to the road. The snowstorm lasted 3 days, and then it turned blue again, and I just got stuck in the parking lot on the best day of the season. After crashing back and forth in different spots and didn't hear anything from the mechanic yet, I decided to use the time and dig a cave that I have at least my own spot to sleep. Next day, finally found a ride uphill. Perfect conditions, 2 feet of pow and no tracks. At least I gotta get the perfect footage right now. But nope, camera didn't record it, and as a cherry on top, I just lost the trigger of my Abbey bag. Will I ever get off that struggle bus? New day, new try. I got a bump up in the morning and I knew I have one run, so I tried to make the most out of it and gonna hike one of my favorite runs called Python. Took me the whole afternoon to set in the boot pack going from here to there, especially because as soon as I started hiking, a strap of my verts just ripped. When I finally reached the top, it was cloudy and I had to wait about an hour to get a window. So there it was, the perfect window, ready to drop in. But then I saw that 2 of my friends been coming up the boot pack, so I had to wait, otherwise I would flush them down. When they finally reached the top, this happened.
Just keep milking out harder and harder.
I don't know. I mean, it can't really get much worse.
The snow was great, but I couldn't really enjoy my run because of the flat light.
Fuck, snow is good.
Yeah, dude, still blow there. Did you also went on that spine or sort of in the middle?
Dude, I couldn't see shit. I have no idea.
A couple days later, it turned blue again, and finally, I had a really good day. Couldn't really get to the steep lines I was looking for this season, but I got some soul turns in, and I found out who my real friends are, and who's just selfish. Got 9 laps in that day. It seemed like the perfect day. Until the second last run, when we flipped the sled on the way up, it rolled over me, broke my back protector, and bruised my leg. Let's do a little recap. I got a broken sled, a broken motorhome in Anchorage, a broken heart, a broken back protector, a broken verts. I'm limping, and I'm also broke with no money left. Time to figure all this shit out and go home. At least I still got a couple chokers left. I just got the key of my friend's cabin where I could stay while he was in LA, and I got a credit for a free heli day. So if you guys think this is a Hollywood movie with a happy end, that I got into the heli and got the best day of my life, then you're absolutely wrong. It just got worse. When I get to my friend's cabin, I couldn't open the door because he gave me a shitty copy of the key. At the lodge, the heli day failed because of bad weather and mechanical problem of the heli. At least I had one little win and could replace the carburetor and store the RV for the summer. Even on the flight back home, it wasn't over yet. My connecting flight got cancelled and I had to do a 12-hour extra detour. And my bags arrived 2 weeks later. So I'm gonna work my ass off again, save some money, fix the sled, and come back next year and try to make it better.